So that's run number 11 down after a couple of tough runs back end of yesterday and through the night. Just struggle, legs were heavy, killing, to be honest, absolutely killing. Just struggled to find pace, was just fatigued, the lack of sleep kind of really kicked in, but managed to get a bit of sleep after the 10 and the 2, and then again after the 6 this morning. After the 2 and the 6 I popped a couple of ibuprofen because legs were just dead, I could barely walk down the stairs, so that seems to have helped. The blisters, well, they just hurt still, but you kind of forget about it after a while. I've now got blisters on my toes too, but I decided when the person I was supposed to run with the 10 couldn't make it, I was kind of quite happy actually. I just thought, right, I'll stick my headphones on, I'll do the route I did on the first run of this challenge, which I haven't done since, which is like, it's about 2.5 miles of uphill, gradual uphill, and then you kind of flat for a little bit and then drop down quite quickly. I thought, you know, it's going to go one of two ways. I'll give it a try, see what it's like. It's either going to kind of give us a kick up the arse, or, well, it finishes off. But thankfully, it was the first one, and I managed to pull average pace, an average pace of 7:27. So I was quite happy with that for one of the routes that I do. So hopefully, the last two, I can get through okay. But yeah, it's kind of in pain, but once you get going you kind of forget about it. There's, you know, little things as well I didn't really think about, like massive rash across my chest off my heart rate monitor, just off that rubbing through the runs. Armpits are raw just from the friction of the arm movement across the runs, and a similar situation in the butt crack, you know, a bit of chafing going on there. So before each run it's a scoop of Vaseline and lubing up my arse, so that's delightful. Didn't think I'd ever be doing that, so yeah, it's brought some new experiences, this challenge. "12 down, 1 to go." That one felt alright. Did another slightly hilly route. I kind of prefer them, I think, rather than just going along a straight road and turning around and coming back. Just a bit more fun. Both me loops I've been doing are quite hilly though. Didn't do them very often yesterday, but another hilly one there. It was fine. 7:22 minute mile average, and well, apart from nearly getting knocked over by a car, it was good. My fault, just crossing the junction, I didn't even see it. I think the kind of fatigue, the mental fatigue's starting to play a factor now, and I'm just not very aware. So get this last one done and then chill out, have a beer. Cannot wait. Once again, joined by the Winston, obviously. So just about to start the final run number 13. The actual challenge was only 12. I decided to add one more on to make it, like I said, 52 miles. It's just over, well, it'll be the equivalent of 2 marathons across the 2 days. But yeah, so I've technically already finished the challenge, but this is the last run out of my stupid idea to extend it. Just waiting for Johnny to arrive. Don't know if he's going to attempt to run with us or if he's going to use a bike. But yeah, pretty psyched to get it done. Can't wait for a beer. I will see you at the end of this run.
It's Uncle Drew.
High five! High five! Come on!
Are you doing? Is that it?
Yeah.
You've done the full thing.
Right,
Did it. So I didn't get a chance to record a final video after the last run last night. I kind of chilled out pretty much straight away. It was nice. Johnny came and cycled along on the last run with me. Hannah brought him along with Elijah, so it was nice when I finished to have them and Jen outside. My mum came along, so everyone was outside, so that was really nice to finish. We had a little bit of conversation and a beer straight away, within about 15 seconds of finishing, which was always the plan. and yeah, just chilled out, had some food, and the plan was to get an early night. Like I felt pretty tired, but I actually couldn't fall asleep. Me and Jen both, well, obviously went to bed. It was about 10 o'clock, and we both lay there for a bit, and neither of us could sleep. And I don't know what time it was when I actually drifted off, but it did take some time to actually switch off and get to sleep. Did have a good lie in. Actually, no, I didn't have a good lie in this morning. I was up at 7:30. But weirdly, actually, forgot about this. I woke up at 2 o'clock this morning, and then again at 5 to 6. Don't know, my body was just terrified that I was going to have to go out and run again at those times. But yeah, I feel pretty good. Legs were sore this morning. Popped another couple of ibuprofen. And to be fair, me and Jen have been out quite a bit today. Took the dogs for a walk, and then we've been out and done a little bit of shopping, and I've done a bit of garden kind of digging and stuff like that. Final run was fine. Like I said, Johnny came along with us on the bike. I think I got, well, hang on. It was a 7:32 average pace. So not bad, pretty consistent. Overall average pace for the entire 13 runs was a 7:34. So way quicker than I thought it was going to be. Maybe I was just kind of went in with a low expectation of what I would do or how hard it would be, and I think the reality is it just took each run as it was. If it felt good, I would just go at a pace that felt comfortable. I think 8 minutes was probably a little bit too slow, and for the overall time difference that running at 7:30, 7:40 would take over 4 miles, it's not like I was never gonna recover in 3.5 hours off. But yeah, it was a good challenge. It certainly was a challenge. I'm not saying it was easy. It was definitely a challenge, but it also wasn't as hard as I think everyone made out or I thought it was going to be. I'm definitely not going to do it again. I went in, not enjoying running in the first place, and I finished not enjoying running even more than what I did.